I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to a, variety stream here. So this, what I'm going to do is, this is a kind of a surprise pop-up, stream. Um, the, so to put the long story short, so a friend of mine, a couple days ago, um, he took his own life. Um, and not just any friend, the friend I have personally known the longest of anybody, um, known for 20 plus years. Um, so yeah, I'm okay. I'm feeling better today. I actually talked to somebody yesterday. I had to talk to a mutual friend. So, um, they may actually need to, I thought about it, but I actually have the energy for it, so I figured, why not? Um, so basically just gotta kind of remember him a little bit, streaming, stuff like that. Um, it was pretty big loss. So many thanks to Sniper for the resub. Appreciate it. And hey Chaos. Okay. And also many thanks to Bump and Bowl for the follows since last I streamed. But no, I'm okay. I'm okay. So one of the things is I spoke to somebody, um mutual. I haven't talked to her in like 10 years or so, but she knew as well. And no, we talked about it, stuff like that, and that helped. That helped. I'm being tipped up on the funeral arrangements, and boss has already approved time off or when that happens. So that's good. But here's the big thing. The big thing is, so he loved games. He loved games and gaming. He was a game designer. He did a lot of tabletop stuff. He designed tabletop games. He was huge on Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering was his big game. But he had kind of gotten away from it, as he said, Hasbro really kind of has been driving Magic the Gathering into the ground. Um, because like I don't know what was his line. Every time I see a crossover the marketing release for Magic, my interest in the game goes down. um, but yeah, yeah. I mean, he's the guy who taught me how to play Commander. For reference. Uh, oh, anything. The so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play a variety of games here. Some of the stuff I've been wanting to play for a while. Some of these will be demos. In fact, a lot of these will be demos of games that I'm thinking about buying. I just want to try the demo first, see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll spend my money. I don't want to spend money if I don't like it. No, I think that's what the demo is there for, right? Demo is there to help you make an informed choice. So, um, so let's see. So the first game here, this is called Dear. Hello. Oh, there we go. Dear Esther. No, this one is by the Chinese Room, I think it is. They're the ones who did the second Amnesia game that was very badly received, if memory serves. The big thing with this guy is the Dear Esther is known for being the first walking simulator. So a walking simulator is one where the gameplay unfolds as you walk around and interact with the environment. It's an environmental storytelling game, essentially. A lot of people don't like walking sims too much. I don't mind them because they're simple, and if the story is good, if the storytelling is good, I don't mind. But Dear Esther is known for being the first, or the genre-defining title in it. Hey, Tunnels. Yeah, glad to see you. So I figured I would try this out, and I got this game for free many years ago. Like, I've had this game for a while. It has been sitting in my Steam library for a very long time. Got it for free one day, and it's just been sitting there. I've been meaning to play it for a while, and you know what? Now seems like a good time. It's only supposed to last an hour. It's a very short game. So what I'll do is I'll play this, probably finish it here, and BRB, and then play another one. I'm looking at probably 3 games tonight. So I'm gonna have this one, which I will probably finish. Then I will play Star Ocean 2 demo, B-side demo. Well, probably B-side first, then Star Ocean 2. The reason now, Star Ocean in particular is important because I tried to look up, because I was trying for the life of me. I remember my friend liked Magic the Gathering, but I never paid attention to his video game tastes because I'm not much of a gamer. So when he would talk video games, kind of in one ear, out the other, so I wasn't to remember that very, very well. So the so but fortunately I was able to find his some of his old social media. I looked up, and so yeah, so I was able to identify he had 3 video games he liked: Jade Cocoon 2, which unfortunately is only available on PlayStation 2. You can't get it. It was never re-released. It's from like 2001. The Then you had uh The World Ends With You, which is unfortunately it's only on the DS. The sequel I can get on the Windows, and it's on sale in fact right now. The Neo The World Ends With You second game. So I can get that. But the other one had was Star Ocean 2, and that one is on the PC, and apparently it's really good, and I have been interested in that game for a bit. So he really likes Star Ocean 2, so I will probably play through that game as a tribute to him. That's what he would want. He was one of my big supporters. He always believed I had potential. He always supported me in my wherever I was creating something or doing something. He always helped me out. He proofread a lot of my stories, things like that. So I think the best thing I could do to honor his memory is you know um is to create something, and to just make something or play the games that he liked. Yeah, and he did not like Magic the Gathering Arena. I do want to clarify. Like, well, wait, if he liked Magic the Gathering, why aren't you playing Magic the Gathering? Well, he was an outspoken critic of Arena, so he did not like any of the Magic the Gathering video game formats. So that's why. So maybe you actually stopped playing Magic entirely back in 2022. As I can tell. So, all right. So this is Dear Esther. This will be part 1 here of the variety stream. So there's 4 chapters, so I'm gonna, director's commentary. Sure, I'll turn on the director's commentary. Why not? Since it's the director's edition after all. So, I think should be able to, now let's see, I think okay. Yes, okay, you're definitely getting some noise, some music here. Let me turn it down a little bit though. Hold on. It might be a little too loud. Turn that down ever so slightly. There we go. There is music for this. There we go. Alright. No, I don't know what this game is about. I don't know what the game's about. I don't know anything about it. I have had no spoilers on this Dear Esther. I said the main thing I know is that it is a walking simulation. Okay. Do I just
come back?
Come back. Okay. Alright. I came back.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Pinchbeck, I'm the creative director of The Chinese Room, and this is the Dear Esther developers commentary.
Hi, I'm Rob Briscoe, I'm the artist on Dear Esther.
And I'm Jessica Curry, and I was the composer on the game.
So what you're looking at today is a remake of a mod. Dear Esther started off in 2007 as a Half-Life 2 mod that did really, really well in the modding community, which was fantastic, and as a result of that attracted the attention of Rob, who worked as the primary developer on a Source remake of the game that was released in 2012. And this year is another remake where it's been updated for a cross-platform release, and we wanted to add in this developer's commentary just to give you a bit more of an insight into some of the ideas behind the game as it came together.
Okay. Oh, so you know what? I am probably not going to collect those, because I think that really breaks the immersion right there. Yeah, so we're not gonna do those. I know I turned them on, but, let's not. Uh, here, actually, here, let me, hold on. Yeah, okay. Confirm. Here, let me just start without director's commentary. There we go. A remake of a mod is so cool. Yeah, no, I agree on that one.
Dear
However,
Esther,
it's... Oh,
the morning
there we
after
go.
I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck. I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
Okay, so if you have the director's commentary on, you don't get the dude talking. Well, that's kind of important. Because as far as I know, that's the story. So if I turn on the director's commentary, I don't get the actual story. So, okay, so we will leave the director's commentary off for this playthrough. If I like this enough, I might play again with the commentary turned on, I should say. But that's a big if. So I already know what happens if I go in the ocean. I die. I can't jump, by the way. I don't have a jump button. But I can walk along the shore here. Wow, this is floaty. I will say the move is a little floaty because I can't jump. I can maneuver over the obstructions and stuff, but it's a bit floaty. I don't feel like I have weight. So it's kind of a weird sensation. Alright. So we got a lighthouse here. Everything's kind of dingy. This is kind of like, oh, I don't want to say Elden Ring, but definitely decay. Like, so I guess I got off a boat and came to an island. So oh, I got a flashlight. Alright, alright, on, off, on, off. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, wow. I don't even have to turn the flashlight on. It's just automatically on for me. That's good. Okay, I have a zoom. Okay, both buttons. So I get a zoom, both on off buttons, so I can walk and I can zoom. Okay. Wow, how old is this place? Now the problem, of course, is what am I looking for? I don't know. I don't know what's around here. I also don't have any buttons to interact with anything. History? Ever the bride in history? I don't know if that matters or not, though. I'll make some tea. Let's see. Now, as far as I know, it's a walking simulator, so this is not a horror game. So despite the setting, there's no big bad monsters gonna jump out and kill me or anything like that. It's clearly a very dark and gloomy setting, which is interesting. But there's no, like, monsters or anything like that. Okay, I can't do anything. Door's closed. Can't do anything about it. That's interesting. Was that alcohol? Looks like. I think that's the chemical composition for alcohol. So, that's interesting. There's the lighthouse. Okay, can't get up there. Stairway is clearly broken. So, the lighthouse is inaccessible. Okay. Interesting. Alright. What about this building here to the side? More paint. More scribble things. Oh, who left that there? Little boiler. Yeah, there was a bathroom in there, so I used to supply the water, so... I did I give it credit here? Oh, liquid... Wait, it didn't play. Dang, okay. Well, good thing I saw it. I don't know why the alert's acting up. Thank you. Alright, took a drink. Ah, I'll give them this. This definitely looks old and decrepit and so on. That's kind of neat. I like that. Does this path upwards go anywhere? Like, can I hop onto the roof or something? Sound design's really good. I really like the way the weather sounds, the waves. Really good. Can I just climb up this hill? No. Okay, it's too steep. There is a limit to what I can climb and go up. Alright. So this is not a illusion. It's like gonna be like Link climbing. Oh, here. Can I run? No, there's no run. There's only walk. So I can either go along the beach or I can go up the hill. I'm gonna go along the beach. So there's a fun fact about me. I don't know how to swim. That's one of my failings. Alright, so if I go into here. Oh, okay, yeah, so that tells me. So water equals death. Okay. Got it. Oh, but just drown. Now where's it put me? Oh, must be... Whoa. Must be a fair bit of ways, in fact. Alright. Oh, that teleported me pretty far down the shore. Okay. Oh, lobster traps. So I guess that's inside what they used to do around here. Used to, like, catch lobsters and stuff to eat them. I know. Lighthouse there. It is interesting that the lighthouse is not operational.
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler.
Oh.
From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. Down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
I like the hunting strings. Okay. So the question is, are we the character? Are we the player character saying these things? Are these our words? Or are these words coming from, like, a journal or something? Are we reading them? Okay, so if I had gone the other route, it would take us to the same spot. So both paths converge to the same point. Just kind of look around. Again, this game is only supposed to last like an hour total, so I don't feel bad. Like, look around. Graphics, pretty good. I like the detail here. I mean, you could see kind of the low-res textures a little bit, so it is a little dated. But like the motion of the leaves and stuff like that, I don't think there's any ray tracing or anything like that. It could probably use like a graphics uplift or something, but that's interesting. So you come up here, and it's just like possible to get around this, like this, or you just instantly fall down. Alright, you just instantly fall down. That's interesting. So the only way to get up there is to go up the stairs. So you basically would go up there and fall as the ravine and come out onto the beach. I see. That's interesting. Like that. If I miss anything on the beach, I mean, probably not since it teleported me forward, but check. Okay, no, I don't think so. Alright, let's go back to the main path. So it's a very... Well, that's interesting there, because you have that glowing light, right, over there. So is that like the new lighthouse and this is the old lighthouse? Is that what happened? I'm curious if there's a theme of, like, you know, replacing the old, maybe? I mean, obviously, you are on an island, so this is about isolation. Oh boy, that's something I understand very well. Being isolated. The thing with me is, so I don't make friends very easily. I don't have very many of them. So, when I lose one, it hurts. When I lose a friend, it means a large chunk of my support network has disappeared. Which really sucks. But it's just one of those things, I mean, kind of on me. I'm not very good at making friends or getting to know people and stuff. and I get hurt very easily by other people. Other people have a great way of doing stuff that just makes you go, oh, you don't like me, okay, fine. Alright, fine. Yeah. Let's see. Basically, I interpret... Oh, no, okay, can't get up there. Alright. There's no way up there. Oh, that's interesting. Golden... Yeah, this is the golden thing, right? The golden spiral? The Pythagorean thing? Okay. Hero. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I mean, there's giving important context. We keep going forward, alright? Alright, will do. Oh, I have new follower? Oh, Phoebe. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hold on. My online thing is not displaying correctly. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Well, welcome aboard. I just need to do more stuff like this. Yeah. No, look, director's commentaries are interesting, yeah. I said, I swear I was already following. It is possible that you got unfollowed. I did lose a couple followers recently, and I have noticed that Twitch has been, unfollowing me from other people randomly. So it's entirely possible that, I don't know, Twitch has been very
I have
buggy
found
lately.
the ship's manifest,
there we go.
crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Huh, that's interesting. A ship manifest. Ah. Okay, so I guess a ship crashed ashore. And then, okay, so the paint cans we saw are from a crashed ship then. And he was using those to, so the question is this us, or is this somebody else? Still don't know. But whoever it is, obviously they know chemistry because they drew about the alcohol. They know about Pythagoras back there. So someone like academic, someone who's read a lot, studied up. You know, maybe they use their time in isolation to study things. I don't think there's a way up over here. Oh, that's neat. I can't interact with it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Some kind of car or something? Oh. I killed Axel? Okay, yeah. Car parts. Interesting. Oh, can't go up there, yeah. Well, I appreciate you checking in and refollowing, Phoebe. I do appreciate that. Alright, well, how do I get out of this? Damn. Let me out. Stop trying to drown me, Gabe. Oh my god, let me back up. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god, oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, actually, yeah, where am I supposed to... Am I able to cross here or no? Did I miss some kind of path upwards? No? There's no way up around there. Uh-oh. Oh, am I stuck? Am I stuck? Oh, come on. This is a walking simulator. How does one... It's... Again, I will... I can't... Okay. You almost drowned in a walking sim. Well, I've drowned twice, but on purpose. Huh? Oh my god. What's the path forward, damn? Why? I was supposed to go this way? It doesn't seem to want to let me. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to go this way? I'm supposed to swim out a little bit? I don't know how far out I can go before it drowns me. Okay. Alright, so this is fine. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I feel happy. Alright. Not supposed to be doing this game. Come on. Nope. Okay. Nope. It kills me. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. Alright.
Come back.
Yeah. Okay, let's put it back up. Alright, putting it back there. Okay. Did I miss something obvious here? Okay, so it's plain arrow. There's no puzzles or anything in this game. It's literally just supposed to be I walk through and I experience the story. So like there's no path here. There's no path. I can't go further that side. Is there like a cave or something over here that I missed somehow? Something? Because like it feels like I'm walking up here, right? And then up there? No. 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 Okay. Alright, I'm clearly on the other side here. Now what? Like, I'm hugging the edge here. I'm trying to walk up. Like, if there is... Oh, is there a path? Is there a path? Come on, let me up. How am I supposed to move forward, game? You have to let me move. Like, I have to be able to walk in your walking sim. Hold on, let me see. Alright. Am I missing? Move forward, zoom in. Okay. That's right. Okay, yeah, see, there's no jump button. There's no use button. Alright, and if I go forward, I drown. So, like... There's no way over here. Oh my god. Like... Huh? Alright. Alright, are you guys seeing anything that I'm not? The fact you can't jump is already a downside for it. Well, yeah, but, I mean, that's common for walking sims, to be fair. So, alright, so there's... Oh my goodness. I'm not overlooking something, right? Like, I'm not, like, going crazy. I'm not being, like, incredibly stupid here. There's no, like... I mean, I hope I'm not, like, missing something staring me right in the face, right? Like... there's no path up there. Okay, so it reset me here. Okay, so is the idea maybe I'm supposed to go around this way? That wouldn't seem to make sense, because, going into the ocean typically just kills me. So, am I supposed to go this way? Okay. Yeah, this is really just me figuring out, like, the boundaries and, like, bounding boxes of stuff, essentially. Which is really annoying, I will say. Okay, I mean... I can walk along here, no issues. Cool. But, like... yeah, I hit this part and it's just, there's an invisible wall here. And what grinds me is like these rocks should be climbable, and they're not. So, like, where am I supposed to go, game? Now, again, I can't be pissed off at this game. I got it for free. This was a free game. So, I paid nothing for this, and, you know, I'm kind of glad I paid nothing for this, because, oh boy, this is kind of annoying. Alright. Is there a hint or something? The main thing it seems to be directing me is into this gully. But I can't do anything once I'm in there. So, like, was I not supposed to come over here? No, I just completely waste my time? Alright, let me go all the way back. Go all the way back. Alright. So this is something significant, I guess, but I mean, I feel like there was narration, so clearly I triggered an event. That's why I thought, like, okay, I'm supposed to keep walking forward, but I can't. How do you mess up a walking sim? Well, there we go. This is how apparently you mess up a walking sim. Alright. I'll just go up here and see if there's anything up here that I can do. Okay. Let's see. Can I go further up? Okay, okay, so there's a path further up. Alright. So I guess I'm supposed to go up here. Alright, I guess I was supposed to go to that spot on the beach and come back here. Alright, sure, Dave. Sure.
A wonderful sight.
Oh, here we go.
The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Okay. Unfortunately, you see, that would be something if the moon was out. Alright? If you're gonna give me text like that, Dave, like, provide me the visual context for it. That wasn't very good. Okay. Alright, sorry. Now my frustration's a little high. Because it was not clear that I was supposed to double back there. Like, I thought this was gonna be, like, steady, linear, forward progression. And instead it's like, no, you have to double back. Like, what? Why would I have to double back?
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. So that makes more sense than the whole moon thing they just did. So basically, so he's carved those two lines right there with the white, I guess, are to avoid being rescued. So he's basically telling people, don't come here, pestilence is here, there's like an infection. But in this case, he's basically coming here to die alone. So he has exiled himself to this island, wherever this is, and wants to be here alone and die. So, alright, so we saw again, we had that very old building, there's no like food or anything, so... Okay, well this is interesting. Got these old stone things. Oh, that's neat down there. They're like a Stonehenge kind of thing. I wonder if there's a graveyard or just like marker stones or something. That's kind of neat. Oh, what? Oh. The fence. Okay.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions?
I feel like I'm missing some of these cues. I must have a lot of guilt from this past. Well, yeah, I mean, a person doesn't come to an island to die alone unless they've got something to feel bad about. So, I mean, here's the weird thing. Like, we just saw a car, right, over on the gulch. But he's saying this place was abandoned in the 1700s. So, where'd the car come from? That's weird. I mean, plus we have that modern light right over there, so there has to be modern inhabitants here. If somebody installed something like that. Presumably there would be, like, people in that lighthouse or something like that, so there probably are, like, modern researchers or something like that here. So there used to be shepherds. So we know here from the war, so there used to be a lot of sheep on the island, used to be shepherds. They've since kind of abandoned it. I feel like we're getting these clips still out of order, which bugs me a little bit. I'm not sure if God, because the markings are a little unclear. I'm not sure if I'm triggering these things in the right order or if I'm accidentally missing something. But oh well, we'll just keep going. I don't want to spend too much time. Like, I'm not trying to 100% this. I'm really not. Alright, let's go down here and hope that I don't... Oh, that's a cool
Dear
cave.
Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Okay, the British slang is throwing me off a little. What's a dented bonnet? Anyone know what a dented bonnet is? That mean have like a bump on his head or something? Okay, it looks like, unfortunately though, I came down here, I don't think I can go back. I think I accidentally hit a one-way point. That's a little annoying to me. Apparently they built in, like, little one-way marks that I can't go back. So if I missed anything up there, well, we're just permanently cut off. Alright, Dave, I don't like that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. I want to be able to, whatever, anyway. I guess maybe that's the end of chapter 1. This is cool. I like this. I mean, I do like the environmental design. I do like the little markers and stuff like that. That was fine. That was neat. Do you like that? Okay, so I've got a couple paths here I can follow. I can go into the cave, or I can go back here. I'm gonna go into the cave. It's a cave. Caves are cool. I yearn for the mine.
I find myself increasingly unable to find that point where the hermit ends and Paul and I begin. We are woven into a sodden blanket, stuffed into the bottom of a boat to stop the leak and hold back the ocean. My neck aches from staring up at the aerial. It mirrors the dull throb in my gut where I am sure I've begun to form another stone. In my dreams, it forms into a perfect representation of Lot's wife, head over her shoulder, staring along the motorway at the approaching traffic in a vacuum of fatalistic calm.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this prose that he's reading, I have no idea what it means. A lot of it just seems to be overwrought nonsense. Okay, writers, you need to tone it down a little bit. Alright? Just tone it down just a little bit. Purple Prose is not your friend. I do like these drawings. These cave drawings are cool. You got more of the paint from before. So you got bare cells, alcohol. So I'm guessing that whatever the issue is has to deal with alcohol, because that's an obvious symbol going on here. This one I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like an octopus or something? No idea. Or nerve cells. See, those are cool. Those are cool. Those look kind of neat. Oh, okay, I don't want me to walk here. Oh, I'm trying to walk here. No, you can't. Oh, okay. Well, that's not. Okay. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I guess so. Alright. So we got wherever we are and someone named Paul. Alright, I guess they both came to the island. This is the implication. And of course, you have Dear Esther, so title drop. Wherever Esther is. Loved one, daughter, friend, don't know yet. Mom? I don't know. Now with the lighthouse and stuff here, so I have to wonder if, like, that it is possible that, we are not, again, we're not the person who wrote these notes, that we were, like, reading their notes. Because remember, that lighthouse place was abandoned. But that's where the paint was. And that paint has clearly been used. So if I had to guess, it's been a while, so whoever wrote these notes that we're reading is probably the one who did the painting stuff. We're reading their notes as we walk around, but they're long gone. Like, because that lighthouse is long
I've become
abandoned.
convinced I am not alone here, even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
Okay. Yeah, so if I had to guess, maybe we're reading notes from the guy who was living in that lighthouse before it fell apart. I mean, that would make sense, right? If you want to isolate yourself, go work in the lighthouse. Don't have to worry about human contact there. Nice gig. Just bring a lot of books with you. Oh, this is cool. No, I like this. This is... Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, books here. Oh, there we go. Chemistry. Okay. Haha. And a Bible, I guess? Or I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so chemistry. There we go. That explains the alcohol symbols. Okay, so now from here, I guess I have a few paths. So I guess, it looks like there might be a path this way. I'm not sure. I don't think so. There's... Okay, is there a path this way? Sort of. Here, let me poke this way first. I think this is towards the shore. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the top of that gully there. Oh, well, I wasn't here before. I mean, it would probably allow me to fall in there, but yeah, let's not do that, because I don't have to walk all the way back around. But I guess in theory, though, I could get back to the top if I had missed something by walking a long way around by, like, hopping in the gully. So it's not totally blocked off. It's just a pain in the neck to get back to, which is not fun. Let's see. Alright, I mean, the path, obviously the path is that way, but I'm avoiding it for, you know, because that's what you do. Am I able to travel up here? Nope. Okay, it blocks me off, so I can't. There's no path this way. Okay. Where is the guy lead? I mean, it's like a clock. I assume it's like a sundial kind of thing, but with, nope, big rocks. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's keep walking forward. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that Esther is dead, and that alcohol had something to do with it. Hence all the alcohol molecules. So, I don't know. Maybe did Paul, like, kill her in a drunken rage or something? I don't know. Wherever Paul is. I don't know who I am, so... I guess I'm supposed to go down there? Alright, wee! Oh, okay.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Pull ashore, okay. So he's trying to find something, okay. So I guess something happened. So something happened and he was trying to look at it. Alright, I guess it's chapter 2 now. Alright. I can replay chapter 1 if I want. Oh boy. I will say the purple crumbs does not need to be very immersed or gripped. I mean, I like the environment. The environment is cool. I love the sky here. The way this looks like an oil painting. Very nice. Very nice. I like the sky. I like the terrain. Terrain is good. This music is pretty good. But man, the voice actor, he's doing a good job. But man, the material they gave him to work with is kinda not great. So alright, this one seems legal. Alright, you know what, let's go towards the buildings. Yeah, why not? I wanna see what's in the building. I feel like this game should be very relaxing. Yeah. I think it would be normally. Like if they were a little clearer on where you're supposed to go, I would say yes. My main only issues so far have been like the paths a little tricky. They could have marked them a little bit better, but then and again the fact that I can't jump and I can't climb is a little annoying because it makes it difficult to figure out what is traversable terrain and what isn't. And as I said, my character's movements are very floaty. I don't really I can tell I'm moving, but it feels like I'm floating off the ground. It doesn't feel like I'm walking. The sensation of walking in this game is not great. Which, for a walking simulator, you kind of want the walking to feel good.
P. Salesbian exclaims, "Hey cutie, sending the biggest hug."
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is... Wow. Wow, this is... I thought it was a building. No, that's a ship. I see. Okay. So, this is the ship that was referenced, earlier. Okay. So this is the thing. It was like shipping some kind of yogurt or something. Just washed up ashore. So he got the paint stuff from this. So yeah, this had to be a while ago then. Because, I mean, look how old this ship is. And look how old the paint was. So, yeah, I think we're reading notes for somebody who was here decades ago, or like following their footsteps, but they clearly are long gone. Either gone off the island or died here or something like that, but based on the age of this, it's clearly not us. Because we didn't find the paint, we didn't put those symbols down. He found the paint, put them down, but it had to be a while ago. So, we're just following some other person's footsteps while reading their notes. That's the narration. But we're not them. I'm pretty sure that is the case. This is pretty cool. I like the design on this. This is neat. Man, talk about a disaster. There's probably some really terrible jokes I can make on this. Let's see. This is what happens when your captain accepts that they're how close they can get to the island. Oh, that was lame. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Dominic Bytes, have you considered drinking lava? And not just in Minecraft?
Oh, thank you. This is wild. This is why lighthouse lights are not an option. Oh, that's stupid. Man, you know, I feel like I should be able to come up. Oh, shelty front. Okay. Thank you. Stretch. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I feel like I could come with some really funny jokes here normally, but anyway, just assume I've told a dozen jokes about, you know, a giant barge washing up on shore. Now, presumably no one died, because clearly it's not capsized, so I'm sure everyone got off safe, but man, where was the captain of the ship had a bad day afterwards? Because I cannot imagine that the company was particularly happy about him and about this wreck. Because that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Looks like he may have taken off a smaller vessel. Well, this is interesting.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
New hermits? I guess new hermit crabs or something? Oh, that's gotta be. Alright. So wait, does this indicate that I'm supposed to go this way or what? Let's see, neither did the... Oh boy. I can't read that. Neither did the driver? What's it say? And neither did he, and neither did the nor drink, and neither did he eat nor drink. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know why that's painted on there, but okay, sure. Fine, whatever. I know, it looks like this is the end. I don't think I can go on, continue on from there. So I'm guessing I have to go back and go up around that side there. So the problem, this is the other problem that's a little frustrating, is I have to guess where I'm supposed to go, which is a little annoying. Ooh, that's some cool sounds. They're like, oh, those like hermit crabs crawling around. That's neat. Look, I can't get back. I can't walk through here. Ah, come on. Can I get on the boat? Probably not. Actually, it would be funny. What if suddenly a herd of hermit crabs like came out of the boat and crab raved? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sure whoever crashed the boat is still alive. I mean, the cockpit is clearly still intact, but man, whoever wrecked this, it was a while ago. So, yeah, whatever happened here happened a long time ago. Not too far away. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, well, at least I can just cut across. Don't have to, like, circle all the way around. That's cool. Really interesting, though. Yeah, that one, you also have the smaller boat back there. So was it a boating accident, maybe? So like,
I've begun
so
to
maybe.
wonder if Donnelly's voyage here was as prosaic as it was presented. How disappointed not to have found the bones of the holy man. No wonder he hated the inhabitants so. To him they must have seemed like barnacles mindlessly clinging to a mercy seat. Why cling so hard to the rock? Because it is the only thing that stops us from sliding into the ocean. Into oblivion.
Oh no. Oh wait, I can't go further out this way. Wait, am I supposed to go the other way? Oh crap. Oh, you're kidding me. This is... Wait, no. Oh, that was a weird noise. Oh yeah, I can hear the buoy a little bit. That's cool. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the hugs. That helps. Yeah, I'm not feeling all too great, but playing a game. No, it's helpful. Oh, stupid. There's another path up. Okay. I mean, that's the other thing too. Is they'll do this. We're gonna go. All right. That's just. Okay. Fine. All right. I like that shot there, that thing in the distance covering the fog. Hold on one sec, that's not in my eye. Okay, so I'm guessing a boating accident maybe? Like, so maybe, so I'm guessing maybe Paul was the captain of the ship, and maybe he got drunk, and he slammed into another small boat, and Esther died. Esther was in a small boat, and she got run over, her body lost at sea. That's a guess. And so this guy was trying to find where the accident happened to try to recover the body, and couldn't do that. That's just a guess. And so so the big ship hit a small ship, and the body was lost at sea, and Paul was the captain there. So, that's just my theory so far. We'll see if that gets contradicted by something. Now, of course, why is this person reading notes from whoever wrote this? Don't know. Like, why are we on this island? I don't know. I mean, we're not the one who lost Esther. It's somebody else. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Am I back? Oh, no. I'm just backtracking. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is just bringing me back to this, to the beginning. Yeah, this is I literally just went back the way I came. Oh my god. Oh my god, why game? Why? Alright, so I guess it wanted me to go down there and around the other way the entire time. Okay. So I guess I was supposed to go down over here. I can't run, by the way. I really wish I could sprint a little bit to hurry this up for when the game turns me around and sends me down the wrong path. Okay. This game would be a lot shorter if I could run. Let's put it that way.
I had kidney stones, and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Oh, car of a drunk. Oh, wait, was she hit by a boat or a car? Alright. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to go this way then. I'm not sure how I missed this, but okay. This is another path. I guess this is the path I'm supposed to take then. Alright. Looks like there are two ways, though. We got that one there, and that one at least. Whatever. I'll just go up this one and see what happens. Okay, so that leads into a hole. I'm assuming jumping out that hole bad. Oh, sorry, ads, but that's fine. It's whatever. You're not gonna miss any exciting gameplay. Oh, look, another house. Okay, that's cool.
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
This was like an old farm or something. This is neat. Again, I like the decrepit houses here. Really cool. Those are really cool. As an environment, this is really well done. The narration is really doing nothing for me. I gotta say, the music good, environment great, sound design great. Look, the graphics and all that stuff, but yeah, that narration is like excessive. Almost like Blade Runner. I'll say this, instead of having it narrated...
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him, either.
Ah, interesting. Alright, so someone came here, trying to be a landowner, and it killed him. Oh, that sucks. Trying to make a better life for yourself, and it kills you. Yeah, that happens. Reality is very cruel like that. Other farm. Ah, okay. Another alcohol, maybe. If you also can't tell, the other reason I wanted this game is for what I was told, this deals with themes similar to what I'm going through with loss and all that. But yeah, it sounds like a drunk driver killed Esther, I guess? Okay. And so he came to this island basically...
A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair, I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes, Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
Oh, this diary. Okay, so we're reading his diary. Alright, so we have his diary. So I guess, oh, there's the folding chair. Okay, so this is where you set up shop then. Okay, so we were reading the diary of the guy who was here. Okay, this is where he was living things out, basically just isolating himself. Sounds like Esther was his lover or his wife, killed by a drunk driver, and with her loss, he just decided to come here and be alone. Get away from it all. Looks like he still has like clothing up to dry. Like, he's got the basics like a stove and stuff like that. He brought food supplies and stuff. But he has some chairs, so yeah, because this is more modern than some of the other things I've seen. So he basically just pulled up here. I guess so I guess this either he helped rebuild this house, put it back together, or so I fix it up. There's a sleeping bag too. I mean, clearly not here again. This was a while ago, because even the stuff he brought, you could tell, has been sitting around for a while. I mean, like that giant ship, for example. So this chair is very rusted. So this was a while ago. So this diary. So we're following the diary of someone who was here a very long time ago, and is not here anymore. Either passed away here. either passed away here or came to his senses and returned home. But he needed to get away, so he did. I get it. Definitely get it. I understand why you get away. After you lose something very important to you. But now, I think all of us can sympathize with that. Sometimes a man just wants to be alone. Okay, there's clearly something down there. There's like another cave and stuff down there. So I don't know if I'm supposed to go down there, though. I don't know if there's fall damage, that's the other thing. It was lonely at a first start, yeah. Go to an island all by yourself. Is there a way up towards the tower there? So this was originally built by a guy who wanted the landed gentry, essentially. And then he died in the process, so he decides to come up here. Okay, so I think this, so I think the path now goes down. Yeah, I don't think I can go, let's see. Oh, okay, that looks like a grave marker there. Okay, now I don't think I can go up towards the thing. Yeah. Alright, so I need to go down. Alright. Just making sure, because the game is maddeningly unclear at times about what the appropriate path to take is, as we've seen. This game is I mean, the game's only supposed to be long, well, I'm taking a bit longer than that, so whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'm only still on chapter 2 of 4, so, oh boy. So this might be a 2-hour game, not a 1-hour game. Just so you know, I don't know why. Wow, okay. If I jump off of this, do I like die or something? I don't know. Let's see. There's clearly a path down, so. Alright. This is where
what
the
to
game
make of Donnelly? The laudanum and the syphilis? It is clearly not how he began.
Laudanum?
I've been unable to discover if
this
the
amnesia?
former was a result of his visiting the island or the force that drove him here. For the syphilis, a drunk driver smashing his insides into a pulp as he stumbled these paths, I can only offer my empathy. We're all victims of our age. My disease is the internal combustion engine and the cheap fermentation of yeast.
Right. Alcohol. Look, dude, you literally just say cars and alcohol, cars and booze. Be a little less fancy, please. Alright. You have a thesaurus. I get it. Just calm down. Just calm down, buddy. Alright? Calm down. I think that's the problem here, is that the writers were so addicted to, like, fancy that it honestly robs the story of the grief we should be feeling for him.
They found
Because
Jakobsen
the language
in
is so
early
impersonal
spring. The thaw
and
had only
artificial.
just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him, small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
Okay. So I guess the original guy got, like, tossed or something. Okay, hence the nerve cells, frozen down to the nerves. Right. What's this little white green sign? What was... Okay, oh, her. Oh, okay. So did he... So did he come down here to spread her ashes? I mean, he did a pretty bad job of it if he was. If he, like... Oh, okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe he came down here to do that, and, that's kind of where he, didn't quite make it. Interesting, okay. apparently there's supposed to be some RNG elements as well to the game, so like different playthroughs will have some different features, but according to the reviews, that is not the case. Like the differences from RNG are very, very minor. Like, there's a chance a bird may fly or may not. Like, I think I had the bird flying earlier, and apparently that's a rare event, quote unquote. Doesn't really do anything to the plot, though. No. So this was an attempt at environmental storytelling with a bit of RNG, but and apparently different word lines will play. So apparently they're like different audio clips. The problem is the audio clips are not great, so why would I play this again to hear more of that? But yeah, the grief of the person. Like, I get it. He's reflecting on the loss of his loved one from a drunk driver who came to isolate because of the grief. Cool, that'd be a lot. That's a great setup for a story. The problem is the text is so overwrought that it robs it of any emotional impact. If they say how my infection was of yeast and the auto-combustion engine, it's like, no, that's not how people talk. It's not how people talk. Like, no, the grief should be expressed in genuine and blunt terms, not fanciful language. To really hit home, I mean. Because when you express it like that, that's how you
down
describe
to the caves,
Oh.
I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken.
Oh.
It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Okay. Okay, so he got injured. So the trawler was a fresh wreckage when he was here. And so he was looting it for supplies. That makes sense. Okay. So he broke his leg when he came down here. Yeah. So that was probably what I saw back there. He brought the ashes down to sprinkle, fell, and got in trouble, and then he had to scramble and be like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. Because I've got an infected wound and I've got very few medical supplies to deal with that. Makes sense, okay. But yeah, so the fancy language like what he's using is what you would use to describe the grief of somebody else. You would use that to describe the grief of a character, but the character itself wouldn't necessarily use that language. And because it's so personal and fancy, it kind of it really takes away from the impact, narratively, that it would have. Like, basically, less is more, okay? When it comes to something like grief or sadness, less is more. I understand what they were going for, but less is more. This is functioning very similar to the narration of Harrison Ford in Blade Runner, where removing it improved the story. I think if they made it clearer that I was reading a journal, that would also help. Like, if they had me, like, holding a book, or, like, showed the book. Another thing that would help is what they could have done is, instead of this popping up just randomly as I'm going around, and I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be, what they could do is, like, mark something with, like, a diary, like a point. Not like what they did for the director's commentary, but, like, mark it. And then I could, like, walk up to it and like, read and or listen to the diary entry. Now, that would have been a good way to do it, to give me a clear indicator of where I'm supposed to go. And then you can hide little Easter eggs in other places that aren't marked, but the main ones could be marked. That way I would know the most efficient path, and I'll keep getting turned around. Oh, hey, here's one of the candle things that was mentioned. Obviously, well, I mean, that can't be real, because that's been a while. But it's still neat. Okay. Oh, this is a cool cave. I like this cave. This is neat. It's really neat. I like that. And then the environmental design, really cool. Oh, and I fell in the cave. Haha.
Bytes, you productive little devil. It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey Dominic, how are you?
Hi Dom, welcome.
Hi Dominic.
Hi Dominic. Hi Dominic. Sorry guys, Dominic is you know, a friend of ours.
Hey Dominic Bytes, welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey Dominic, how you doing?
Hello Dominic. Hi there Dominic, how's it going?
Hello Dominic, hello, how you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hi Dominic, how are you? Lovely to see you.
I immediately get like very like kind of cocky, arrogant, like mischievous vibes from them.
Yeah.
Like I immediately get the vibe that they think that they're cooler than everybody else. Very confident character, very kind of. You cannot question what they do because they're not gonna abide by your expectations. Kind of like an outlaw of a character too. Like they don't fit in, and maybe they're kind of like more on the villainous side because of that.
So Chuni again?
I think so.
I think so, especially with the glowing eye and like the peace sign around it. It just screams Chuni.
Hey Dom, how's it going?
Hello Dom, how's it going? Welcome. Howdy.
Hey Dom, so good to see you. Hi.
Hi Dominic, how you doing? Hi Dominic Bytes.
Hey Dominic, how you doing? Hi.
Hi Dominic, what's up?
How are you doing today, Dominic?
Dom, thank you.
Hello Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Dominic, hello.
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro?
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hi Dominic, welcome on in.
Hello Dominic, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in. Welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
Dominic, hi.
So hello Dominic, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello Dominic, hello darling, how you doing darling?
Hello Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Dominic, hello.
Hi Dominic.
Dominic! Hello Dominic, I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, I think it's Dominic. Also Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey Demonic, we're doing Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why, I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Okay, I'm back. What? What? Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Yo Dominic, welcome on in. Yo Tier, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hi there. Hi Dominic. Hi.
Hello Dom, how you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes, hello, welcome back.
What you doing there, Dominic? What you doing? What have you done today? What have you done today, Dominic? I want to know.
Oh, damn. Look at that. Dominic, off the hook, chain, handle, and wagon.
Dominic, hey there. How goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi Dominic. Dude, Dominic, you come at the worst times every fucking time. What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Happy New Year.
Hey, what's up, Dominic?
Hi, Dominic.
Hello Dominic, how are you?
Hello Dominic, welcome in, how are you? Oh, hi Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic Bytes.
Hello Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hello Dominic Bytes, what's up?
Dominic, what's up?
Dominic, welcome.
This is such a cool design. So funky, so fresh, and so many design elements in it. You can see like the galaxy pants, the almost futuristic back of the jacket with all the colors, the shoes with all the colors on them. Also, the pointy teeth are so cool. I love the pointy teeth. And then they have the hair with the coloring, so you have the like the light in the front, you have this streak of purple, and then you have the dark in the back, which is so cool. This is such a fun design. And then the glowing pink eyes. It's such a cool design feature. It is so nice. It's it really makes the eyes pop and really draws your eyes straight to their eyes. I think you are so cool, and you are gonna get ice cream.
I cannot read names right now. So the last one, the more blue picture, for sure number 1. The last tuning we did, yeah, 100% number 1.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.